What's up? What's up? My favorite entrepreneurs. Are you ready? Are you ready to find out the key things? What do you need to do to make this your best summer in business? Now, if you've only been in business for this summer, well, it's obviously going to be your best. But listen, you're going to learn some tips that are going to take you to holiday season and so many other seasons. Okay. So, what I want you to do is comment below and tell me, how many years have you been in business? How many years have you been in business? What's up, my friends? Hey, I'm so glad that you're here. So I have 30 years, I know, looks so young, right? Of business and sales experience. How many years have you been in business? Okay. So we have to talk about this. We have to acknowledge how many years it's been, because maybe it's been one. Maybe it's been no years. Maybe it's been, oh my gracious, look at Millie, 23. Woohoo! Look at that. Love it. Love it. And Millie is growing and learning every single day. Woohoo! Millie's a rock star. Listen, guys, when we are in business in the summertime, it takes great focus. Why am I telling you that? Because so many people think, well, I'm in business. I don't have to work. I don't have to do this. I don't have to do that. Look here, Joni, 1 year. All right. So listen, you and Millie, 23 and 1. We got this, ladies, because both of you, I'm sure, can learn, right? About what do we need to do during the summer to make it the best summer ever, right? Okay, listen. When we're in business, it takes discipline. And for some of us, it's really hard to have discipline. I know for me, like I can get caught up on like Amazon or TikTok, and it takes focus, right? But if we were working for another job, right, we wouldn't be on TikTok. I hope not, right? Or scrolling on Amazon. We would show up for work in a professional manner and be there for the hours that we're supposed to be there. But when it's ours, when it's our baby, when it's our business, we say, that's why I'm in business, to work whenever I want. What is true, but there's something you have to remember. If you don't have clients, you don't have a business, okay? So you need money coming in. You need people buying your product or service. In order for them to purchase from you, well, they need to know you exist, right? They need to problem solve. So, in order to get through summer and have a profitable business, have the best business ever, I want you to grab your pen and sorry, I got lipstick down here, and your paper. Let's take some notes. So step one is we are going to write out our calendar, okay? And if you need help with planning your time, I have the Blessing Method Plan My Time sheet. It's in my group, Business Talk for Sales. You can grab it or message me and I'll send it to you. You can even edit it. All right, so listen, first things first, you've got to plan out when you're going to work. You got to put in there, guys, you have to put in there, when are you going on vacation, okay? When are you taking the kids to camp? So my day is a little hectic, right? Because I have to take one kid this way to an apprenticeship, one kid the other way for her camp. I come and I work, right? Plan out when I'm going to eat. And then I got to go pick that kid up and then go pick up the other kid. And then I have, last feeling in my hands. I'm trying to get him back. So then I go to chiropractor and then I'll work again, right? And then somewhere in between there, my kids want to go to the pool. Okay. So I have to plan that out, or none of it would get done. Or I would just say something like this. Does it sound familiar? I'm too busy. I'm not going to work today. Oh, I'll work on the weekend. Oh, but then it's sunny and someone wants to go to the beach or wants to go to the pool. And then I never get it done. And then what happens? I'm going to lose my business. So I want you guys to remember something. You do not have to work every day. You could just post on social media, right? To be consistent. You can decide that maybe you're only going to work 3 weeks this whole entire summer. But during the rest of the time, you've got to show up, okay? Have people fill out your survey, collect the data, do things like that. Send them a video of what you recommend. But you've got to show up. Got to show up. So while we were away, we just got back from Maine and New Hampshire. And on the car, I would leave like a voice message for someone. In the hotel room, I would type something, a message to someone. I posted. It was my birthday. I posted on social media. All of that was still my working. I wasn't holding events like this, but I was still working. I was still getting my name out there. And 10 people signed up for my courses while I was on vacation. And that's what I want for all of you. Do you want that kind of life, right? Don't you want the best summer ever? Okay, step one is we are going to plan when we are going to work. Now listen. Just listen to me real careful. So just think of me as your best friend, the one who tells you like it is that you might not want to hear, but you love her anyway. Anyone have one like that? Well, now you do. Okay. So let's say that you plan that you're going to work on July 18th and July 23rd. And then someone calls and says, hey, you want to go to the beach on the 23rd? Yes, you can go to the beach, but what do you need to do? You need to reschedule, right? You need to reschedule when you're going to work, okay? You can absolutely have the best life ever. I think I have a really great life, right? And I don't work as much as some of you. So let's just show up consistently, but we don't have to work as hard, okay? So we're going to plan our time. That's number one. Number two, we're going to change our mindset. We're going to change our mindset, okay? So what do I mean by that? I bet you have a big heart, and that if your neighbor was sick, you would be the first person to give them some soup, some ice cream, a card, some flowers, right? If your friend was sick, you'd be the first person calling and checking up on them, right? If somebody needed something from your church, you would be there, wouldn't you? But what about your business? Do you put it to the side so often that your business feels like it's so heavy and it's a drag and you're starting to hate it? It's okay. I've been there, done that, bought the t-shirt. I get it. But the reason it feels like that is because you are putting it off, okay? There's something in your business that is making you feel uncomfortable, or it feels confusing. And when something is confusing, our brains want to protect us, right? So they say, we're going to go eat some ice cream. We're going to go shopping. We're going to call our friend. We're going to play with the dog. We're just not going to deal with that because it feels yucky or seems complicated. Okay. So what you have to do when you're an entrepreneur is you've got to say, I'm a big girl now, big boy now. I can handle things that are hard. So if something seems hard, do you know what I do? I get me an expert to teach me how to do it. I've paid plenty of people to sit down here next to me or on Zoom and tell me how to do things. Okay. You can look on YouTube. You can hire an expert. Hey, I might even know the answer. You can message me. But when you handle that, when you tackle that thing that feels hard that you're putting your business off for, I promise you a bazillion million promises that you are going to stand taller in your business and you're going to want to show up. I promise you will, because avoiding things takes so much effort. Like, have you ever tried not to smile at someone? It's so hard, right? Smile comes easily, but if you try so hard not to smile, it's so hard to do. And it takes so much energy, right? That's what you're doing to your business when you're avoiding things, okay? It's just becoming so heavy and it's going to consume you because it's going to be constant in the back of your head. So you're playing with the dog and then boom, reminder. Oh, I've got to set up that email. Oh, I've got to call this person. Oh, I've got to do this. And you cannot even enjoy being with your dog, okay? So if you want to enjoy your summer, you got to tackle those things that seem hard, okay? So what I want you to do is, as I was describing those hard things that we're putting off, I want you to jot that on your paper. What is it? What is it that is so hard right now? And you can tell me right now if you want. You can private message me. You can write it on the paper. Get it off your chest. Is your family nagging you about your business and making you hate it? Let's see. Do you not want to go live on Facebook or social media? Is that scary? Are you confused as what to do with email? Are you confused as what to say when you reach out to somebody? Are you in love with your product or service, but you just don't understand why people aren't buying it? Something is, weighing you down. Let's get it off your chest right now. Or like I said, private message me or write it down or just type it here. Because I do not want you to spend all summer just avoiding and it just keep popping up in your head and you avoiding it because you're not going to enjoy your toes in the sand. You're not going to enjoy that beautiful trip. You're not going to enjoy that time if it's just whispering in the back of your head. Okay, so we're going to deal with that. So remember, what we're going to do is we are going to plan when we're going to work. Number 2, we're going to identify exactly what it is that we feel is a little bit hard or maybe that we want to learn. Okay. The third thing that we're going to do so that we have the best summer in our business is we need to perfect our sales process. So if I said to you, hey, I want to buy, I buy a lot of stuff from people. Okay. I want to buy this. I need some more of this ginger essential oil. I want to buy this from you. Would you say to me, okay? Would you say, sure, how many would you like? And I'll order it for you. Would you ask me some questions to see if that's the correct oil that I need? Or maybe I need something else? Would you say, here's my link, go buy it? What is your sales process? And none of those are wrong. It's about how you want to run your business. But do you have a sales process? Do you even know how I could order that from you? I don't know. Do you? So what is your sales process? Okay, so if you're working with me, you know, right? Many of you Blessing Method users, you have it down pat, right? You attract people to you. You pre-qualify them. They fill out your survey. You present effectively. They join your team. You gain 5 referrals and it becomes automated, right? And you retain them. Do you have a sales process for you to perfect? Do you need to create one? If I were to hand you 10 leads right now and say, hey, all these people want to buy oils, would you freak out and say, I don't know what to do? Would you say, Erica, here's my link, send it to them? Would you say, Erica, that was really great. You got me 10 leads. Maybe you should be selling these oils. How about we have a little chat about that? Would you be interested in making some extra money or just getting your products at a discount? Do you have something that comes naturally to you when somebody wants to order from you or to enroll or to join your team? If not, you need to figure that out ASAP, because many people start their businesses because they loved maybe these oils and they thought, oh, I'll just make some money. People are going to love them as much as I do. But then what happens is they realize, oh my gracious, this is a business. I can't just walk around telling everyone I use frankincense, lemongrass, and ginger because they don't even know what it's for. Maybe I should have a way that I get people in front of me. Maybe I should have a little system. I promise you guys something. I've told you I've been running businesses for 30 years, okay? I had a restaurant at 21. I had a nail salon at 19. I had jewelry business as a younger teenager, direct sales for 18 years. My coaching business, I have many things that I've done. But every single business from Burger King to Foot Locker to Macy's to Herbalife, they all have a process, okay? This is how you get the customer. This is what you do. You have the steps. If you don't have those steps, like if I'm asking you right now, that's what I call a pothole. And that's something that you're going to want to smooth out ASAP, because if you want to have your best summer ever in business, you certainly need to have a way to take people's money, don't you? Right now, I could be hitting some nerves right now. Now, don't be getting mad at me because I'm pointing this out, because I'm your friend and I want to help you. Because if somebody doesn't point this out, do you know what's going to happen? Because what you do in July is going to affect your November. That's your holiday season. If somebody didn't point this out now, what's going to happen in holiday season? It's going to be lower sales. And I'm sure that you've got people in your community that you want to bless with the money from your business. You've got family and friends and people that you would love to give gifts to. If you want to have a high sales in your holiday season and enrollments, it starts now. It starts now, my friend, okay? So we're going to plan when we're going to work, right? We're going to set up our processes. We're going to identify the areas that are like making our tummy get butterflies and we're like, oh no, I can't do this. First of all, I want you to write something else down before we go. I want you to write down something, and it is, I can do hard things. And I want someone to type that, okay? I can do hard things. Why is that important? Well, showing up and creating a Facebook account, a YouTube account, a TikTok, that might have felt hard a while ago. Might have felt hard this week. Telling people that you started a business, that may have felt hard. Graduating from high school, That might have been hard. Do you guys know I was so afraid of the stage that I did not even want to graduate from high school? I was terrified that I was going to trip and fall and go the wrong way. Now you can't get me away from a stage or a microphone, okay? But that was hard for me. And I know there's things in your life that you thought were hard. And now you look back like, what you talking about, Willis? I can't believe I thought that was hard. But you did, and you got through it. And now you're on the other side of it, right? Thank you. Thank you for writing it. I can do hard things. Yes. So think back to a time in your life. Was it getting your driver's license? Was it graduating? Was it maybe you proposed to someone? Maybe it was breaking up with someone. Maybe it was realizing you were not in the relationship that you meant to be in. Maybe it was making a decision to start your business. Maybe it was making a decision of what house to buy, what car to buy, what not to buy. There's so many decisions that you make every single day, and you didn't even realize when you're done making that decision that you got through it. When I was caring for my mom, and I hope this is not a trigger for anyone, I had to do a lot of hard things, okay? I had to figure out where she was going to live. I had to fight to get her Medicaid. I had to fight to keep her in the facility. I had to fight for the medicine. I had to fight for everything. I did a lot of hard things. In that moment, I did not know. I did not know it was hard. Looking back, I was like, oh my gosh, how did I even do that? That was hard. But now I can tell other people, hey, if you've got someone who's going into this facility, make sure you look at the laws for the money for Medicaid. Make sure you look at this. Make sure you get this. Make sure you get that. I can talk about it now. I came through it. And I know all of you sitting across from me on the screen, you've done hard things before. And a business, honestly, if you ask me, I don't really think it's hard. It requires you to show up when you don't feel like it. But if you change your thoughts, you're actually showing up for others, aren't you? You're showing up to bless others with your product or service. And I don't think that's hard, because don't you want to be a blessing to others? Don't you want to help them? Don't you've got some oils or some weight loss or some skincare or some programs or coaching that can bless somebody? Change your thoughts that business isn't hard. It's about blessing. It's about being consistent. It's about showing up. So when I had the crazy virus, right, I was laying in my bed thinking, oh my gosh, I've got to show up for people. I've got to show up. And so I did. I put on my makeup when I could, and I came down here and I showed up. I was the guest speaker, and it felt good. And I took my makeup off and I lay back down. And I said, oh my gosh, I can do hard things. And thank goodness, here's the last nugget, I worked when I could. You see, before I got the virus, I already had medical issues, as we all know, right? But I showed up consistently. I emailed, I texted, I did everything. So when I was not able to work, guess what? People were still opening up my emails. People were still buying my courses and my products and my services. My business was running on automation like a machine. And your business can do that too. If you show up when you can, create some really simple systems in place so that when your toes are in the sand, or when you're at your beach house, or when you're at your pool, or wherever it is, taking a walk, playing with the dogs, being with your family, you don't have to worry, because your clients are taken care of. There's something I do need to tell you. If you have one client, they need to be receiving emails from you, okay? If you have one client, they need to be receiving birthday cards and messages from you, and half birthday. If you have one client, they should be treated like gold. And see, once you put that into place with your one client, then when you get 2 clients and 3 clients and 4 clients and 60 and 600, you already have the steps in place. One of the biggest mistakes people do is they say, I don't have enough clients to take care of them. Yes, you do. You have one. And if you don't have one, well, let's get you one. I'll buy something from you. You need one to start your business, okay? One client. Treat them like gold, and guess what? They're going to turn into more and more and more, because they're going to tell people, oh, look at Angie. She took such good care of me. You should go to her. Yep. You are going to build your business, okay? I promise you. And the other thing is, you never know what your business is going to turn into. I have people who came to my nail and tanning salon who bought cars from me when I switched to selling cars, who buy my courses now or my products. Like, they've stayed with me because you know why? It didn't matter what I was selling. They always knew Erica's got my back. She's going to be honest and she's going to take care of me. So if you're someone who has changed companies and things like that or is planning to, don't worry about it. All you need to do is show up, right, with consistency and have your process, and you are going to be okay. I promise you that. I love what Millie said. You find a way to do what you need to do, and that is exactly it. Always find a way. Always. Okay. So now, to have your best summer ever, plan the time, change the mindset, figure out what's holding you back, and get it done, right? Show up consistently and treat your clients like gold. They are not a bother. They're putting food on your table, gas in your car, insurance for you. They're paying for a roof over your head. Treat your business like you would a job. Show up when you're scheduled to work, and you'll be amazed what can happen. So many of you know that I work with car dealerships and chiropractors and dentists, and I work with direct sellers and I work with coaches, So when someone brings me in, I have them fill out a survey because I need to understand what they need help with. And I thought today, you know what? I'm going to show you the online one. Okay. So if you have an online business, if you want, so now what's going to happen is you're going to fill out this survey. Okay. And then I'm going to give you a report. Okay. So you're going to fill out the survey and I'm going to give you a report and I'm going to tell you about your business, what you should work on, things like that. Okay. So it's called businesscheckupquiz.com. Okay. Now, I typically charge for this because I put a lot of time into this and I write a report and I explain everything to you. So if you were having a hard time figuring out like where your potholes are or the areas that, are holding you back, fill this out. Give yourself 4 minutes to do it. And don't overthink it, okay? So it's going to have some checklists and things. I'll show you what it is if you want to see, okay? But take a look. Okay, this is what it looks like. Can you see? Okay, so this is what it looks like. So you're going to fill it out. All right, describe your business, talk about social media. How do you work? See? And then you're going to do these yes, no, I would like to learn. What is it? You're going to tell me all these strategic things, okay? Then, if I was your fairy godmother, what would you like to learn about? What steps do you take for leads? Okay. And then any questions for me? And then guess what? In about 48 hours, okay, I will write your report. I personally review all of these and you'll get an email from me, okay? I'm not calling you. I'm not doing anything. I'm just going to tell you what I say. You know what I say? Maybe there's nothing you need to change about your business. Maybe you should go out of business. Maybe you should elevate your business. I have 30 years of experience. So this is my gift for you. It's my birthday month. I'm giving gifts. Okay. So this is going to help you to see what you need to focus on. And it's a pretty cool report. I think you'll like it. Pie graphs and stuff if you're into that. And let's see what you need to focus on. Okay. Now, if you're like, Erica, I know what I need to do. You already told me what I need to do. Okay, well, if I told you what you need to do, and any of it is automation or showing up differently online, if I said to you, I did message 3 people today and I said, hey, I know that you're showing up online and you're doing all these things. I just want to let you know that you're not practicing attraction marketing. So there's some potholes in your links. So you might want to edit your social media. If you want to learn how to edit your social media, if you want to learn how to do Canva, if you want to make those emails, if you want to make scripts, if you want to make this a different month for you and a different season, then I would tell you to come to my How to Business Bootcamp. And I'm 47 years old, so I'm giving you a code, BDAY47, takes 47% off of my How to Business Bootcamp. It's going to be short, 30 to 45 minute sessions. So let's say that I'm teaching Canva. There's going to be 3 sessions on that. They're live, or you can watch the replay, watch them on my app, watch them in the portal, watch them on the Facebook group, whatever you need. And only show up to the ones you're interested in. Maybe you do not want to go on a field trip and learn how to do online networking, which you should, because There's people out there in these networking groups, they want to support other business owners. So if you want a whole new market of people who want to buy from you, I'm going to teach you how. And maybe you just want to get that email set up because you know that you're missing out on your client's welcome email. Hey, if I buy something from you, am I going to get an email that says, welcome, Erica? This is how I roll. This is the discounts. This is the group. This is that. If not, you got a pothole, guys. A pothole's an area that costs you money, time, overwhelm, or causes overwhelm, or costs you clients, okay? The How to Business Bootcamp, just go to that link, you can type it in and just type in B-Day 47, take 47% off. And join me on the last week of July, again, live or come whenever you want, make it at your own pace. But the last thing I want to tell you is this is your season. This is your journey. So if someone says, I'm so behind, no, you're not. You're not behind. You're right where you need to be. And if there's a difference between being behind and not taking action. So if you're taking action and you feel like maybe others are going faster than you, well, that's none of your business, okay? You stay in your lane, my friend. You put those blinders on and you just go step by step, step by step, and you are going to build that business of your dreams. But if you keep looking to the left and to the right, it's going to take you forever. Have you ever tried to walk and talk with someone? You're on a mission, right? And now they're talking and you got to look this way. And you slow down. Don't be slowing yourself down, okay? You're right where you need to be. Now, you just need to go consistently, okay? Let's figure out the potholes and let's build that business of your dreams. Work smarter, not harder in the month of July, the month of August, and the month of September. You know why? Holiday season's coming, and I want it to be the best one ever for you because I know there's a lot of people that you can bless. All right, guys, I love you. I appreciate your time. I hope that this was helpful. I hope these nuggets were helpful to you. I told you it'd be a little different than what I normally tell you, but I hope that it got your wheels spinning and it got you thinking. And if you think this would be helpful to somebody else, please share this information out. Not everyone tells you the how-to and the not so glamorous things behind the scenes, but I'm here to help you remember. I'm just like that older sister, Yes, work smarter, not harder. You got it. Have that business on automation. Listen, if I have 3 brain injuries, MS, okay, dyslexia, psoriasis on my face, my body's attacking itself, and I can run multiple businesses on autopilot. And, if your brain's intact, imagine what you could do, okay? I love you guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. I can't wait to see you fill out that survey or the quiz. Can't wait to give you some tips on that, okay? And it's not going to be some sales fest where I'm trying to sell you stuff. I'm going to tell you the potholes in your business. I'm going to tell you if there's areas that you can focus on and specifically what they are. And if there's something I can do to help you, of course, I'm going to share that. Maybe it's not. Maybe there's someone else I can refer you to, or maybe you don't need any help. And wouldn't that be nice to know? I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. See you later.